Hello, everybody. For as long as humanity has existed, it has been the elders and the intellectuals' responsibility to look out into the future and warn society of any potential dangers lurking. Other people could then choose or trust or not these warnings and act accordingly. Alien intelligence is among us, and I'm here to show you how to use it. First of all, you'll need an agent. You can get one at this website. I'm going to just put it on the screen, and it's going to cost you $24 a month. Okay, you're also going to need an API key to Gemini, Grok, Claude, OpenAI, or whichever model you're going to be using. So we're going to take my business idea, which I'll explain in a minute, and then we're going to employ AI agents to bring it to life. You're welcome to join me on my daily calls to create your C-type goal, or you can assist me in creating mine. You can go to this website below, developyoursuperpowers.com. And then I have one question for you. Are you ready? My name's Paul Goulart, and I live in San Francisco. And they say San Francisco is the AI capital of the world. The truth is, we could do some of this AI stuff from a tent on the street if we wanted to. In fact, if you're watching this from a tent on the street, stick around because what I'm going to show you is how you can get out of that tent. Even though I'm a techie, you don't have to be to get started with all of this. However, if you want to take a deep dive into how this works, you can watch this video below. So now let's get started with the AI agent we set up earlier. We'll start with the startup interview. So I've already set up Telegram. And so it says, don't worry about perfect answers. This is a conversation to help me learn and adapt to your needs. I wrote, you are Simon. You are my AI assistant. Your vibe is like Gandalf from The Hobbit. Your emoji is a wizard. And my name is Paul, and I live in San Francisco. So let's see what it says. Okay, it says, a fine start to our journey, Paul. I am Simon, your AI assistant, and I shall endeavor to embody the wisdom and spirit of Gandalf, ever accompanied by my trusty wizard emoji. I have recorded your name and residence in this fair city of San Francisco. Consider it done, master. I am now configured to assist you with the wisdom and grace benefiting a loyal companion. Okay, that's perfect. So what I want to do, you can pretty much tell your assistant to do anything, and it also can control things on your computer. Now, in this case, the agent that we have lives in the cloud. So it's a VPS server from what is it called? xcloud.host. And I already gave you the link where you can go get your agent. So once you get your agent, you can just follow along with me, or you can come on my calls and connect and I'll help you out. Okay. I charge for that. I haven't really figured out exactly what I'm going to charge for that. I think it's going to be like 15-minute Zoom calls. You can schedule them in the evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then there'll be 15-minute blocks, right? And I was going to charge $75 a month for that. Because pretty much, all my expenses are paid, and I just kind of do this because I want people to learn about these AI agents and use them in their life. So anyway, that would be like a done with you type of thing that you can just pop onto the Zoom call with me, and I can help you get through whatever you're stuck on, or whatever you want to talk about. And that should work. That should work. This stuff is amazing. First thing I want to do is I want to connect Simon up to my Google Drive. So I just write, Simon, I want to give you access to my Google Drive. And let's see what it says. It should be able to figure out what we want to do, and it's going to tell us what we need to do to get that all hooked up. It says, Paul, a noble endeavor. To venture into the depths of your Google Drive, I shall need a guiding light, for my powers do not yet extend directly to those digital realms. Okay. Currently, I lack a direct pre-configured pathway to Google Drive. To grant me access, we would need to embark on a more intricate path, which would involve setting up API credentials. This would typically require creating a Google API project and obtaining OAuth 2.0 client credentials, authorizing me to access your Google Drive using these credentials. Specifying the level of access you want to grant me, read-only, read-write, access to specific folders. This is a journey that requires careful steps to ensure your data remains secure. Would you be willing to proceed with setting up these credentials? If so, I can guide you through the process, though it would involve a few manual steps on your part to generate the necessary keys. Also, tell me, what tasks do you envision me performing within your Google Drive? Knowing your purpose will help us forge the most suitable path. Okay, so it looks like we got our AI assistants working on getting our Google Drive installed. And for the time being, I'm just going to stop the video and then we'll come back and continue and see where we're at. All right, that's it. Talk with you later.